It's important to get a part and just to remove that black cloud, to remove that stigma to, if I do want to apply for another job, if I do want to further my career, these things are going to always come up. And it doesn't get any easier. Like, the conversation piece is hard. It's hard to speak about it. You just asked me a question about how it make me feel. Like, I get anxiety when I speak about it. Even like right now, I feel anxiety just speaking about it. Like, I'm in a room full of people that I don't know. I really still know that that's not who I am anymore. And to know that that still exists every time I apply for anything, because it's not just at an interview process or applying for stuff. Like, that comes up, it came up for my passport, like those things. It comes up for the most minute things you see on the application for my kids' daycare, like just like so many different avenues, like this comes up.
To receive the pardon was very important to me because I wanted to further my life. I wanted to further my education. I wanted to become a productive member of society. And every time I would apply for different memberships or housing or employment or even education, I would run into many roadblocks. So it was very important to get a pardon because I had did my time and I needed to rebuild my life.
I have had offers for jobs, and once they do the background check, they rescind the offer, which is really disheartening. Like, you get all the way through that process and you feel like, okay, I finally made it, and then to only have it then kind of like snatched right from under you. You know, it can't be defined by that. I came up with a phrase like, I will refuse to be defined by the decisions of my past, and I refuse to be confined to the prison of my past.
The criminal conviction impacted my life in ways that would actually haunt me for the rest of my life. I didn't feel the impact until I recently retired and wanted to apply for maybe part-time positions. And the impact is having to check off the box. You always get to the box. And then what do you say? There's no room for an explanation.
I knew that I was going to be judged unfairly in most cases compared to somebody with no criminal record. And I struggled to find employment. Applied to numerous jobs and wouldn't get any callbacks or anything like that. That wasn't who I was.
Better jobs, better employment, loans, credit cards. When you have a kind of criminal record, it gives consumers and other agencies, they really don't trust you. It makes your interest rate is a little higher for loans and things like that. So I had to do something about that. It affected my relationship with my children pretty hard because I knew that I had to do something about it for them. It wasn't about me no more. It was trying to set a future for them.
The best advice that I can give someone, a clemency applicant, is take your time. This should be looked at as something as a long-term investment. We have on our website a number of factors that our board considers and that the applicants should consider. So you should look at it as something that certainly isn't overnight, but it definitely is something that is worthwhile. And what better mechanism to actually restart your life than with clemency?